If you're a business owner that is still struggling to generate leads in 2026, I can explain exactly why it's been more difficult historically than ever. And it's simple. The new iOS 26 update has made it virtually impossible for business owners to be able to reach the very leads that they are paying for and that want to talk to them. The reason being is that there is now a new spam filter that detects when leads are messaging them from unknown numbers with what is indicated as spammy text. And guess what? If you're using A2P 10DLC on a SMS line and your message responds to a new lead saying you can stop, you can opt out, or you can unsubscribe, well, guess what? You are going to get filtered, which means you never even get put in the game. You're going to always be on the bench, never being able to actually talk to your leads, pitch to your leads, converse with your own leads. Now, I don't know about you, but I find that to be extremely frustrating. It's a waste of your hard-earned money as a business owner, and not to mention, how are you going to grow if you can't convert the leads you just paid for? This new update has been sending shockwaves throughout the business owner community, and a lot of people are still trying to grapple at how to fix this issue, thinking maybe I need more volume, maybe I just need to try different calling tactics and all of this. But we know at the heart of it, messaging is the core infrastructure of any business. It's where the communication happens. Yes, you can do phone calls. Yes, you can do email and all these things, but really conversational channels are happening on message and on text. The only way is to figure out how to get higher conversions on message platforms. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that right now. And that is through iMessage. And the reason being is that you can completely eliminate the need to be on a green bubble and to have spammy footers like stop and unsubscribe. With this new update, filtering out this type of language, you don't stand a chance to start talking to the leads you just paid for. But when you text them on iMessage with the type of messaging that you want to send, not being restricted, not being caged in to have to send what they want you to send, but being able to talk with a simulation of typing, the lead instantly starts to trust you. You don't get filtered out as spam, and you actually have a shot at getting that lead booked and at a higher propensity. So when you're trying to figure out how to get through this extremely frustrating situation that's going on, the answer is obvious. If you choose to make the switch from A2P to P2P, you can actually get a conversion rate. You'll actually get seen by your lead. You'll actually get bookings. But right now, with deliverability super low, with the fact that you can't get through the spam filter and you can't even get in front of your leads, well, guess what's going to happen if you don't solve this problem? It's not going to be pretty. So let me show you exactly how the trust score is calculated, because a lot of you don't understand how this affects you. And if you're using A2P, well, guess what? Your messages are probably not even getting delivered. Let's let alone the messaging that are being filtered out when they actually arrive, if they arrive. You also have to fight the uphill battle of the fact that you're probably not getting a good deliverability rate. So let's take a look at what it looks like when you're doing an average amount of outreach from the leads that are texting you. If you're in, say, the marketing and social media arena in terms of industry, and you're doing any type of messaging on a daily basis. We registered for A2B just to see what it would be like after a couple weeks of messaging. And just by using the standard practices of sending out messages, we are rated at a poor rating, and we're at just a 30% out of 100 in terms of our score. We did this just to see what would happen if we were just sending them compared to an iMessage. Now, in contrast, the leads that we were getting on iMessage, we had a 91% conversion rate, and we were able to book 70% of those leads on a booked call. So you can imagine with a 30% score, probably almost no deliverability, so our leads are not even getting the messages. And then not to mention the ones that do get sent are probably being filtered as spam on iMessage. There's no way businesses can even stay competitive and be able to even generate business with all of this red tape and all of these restrictions preventing businesses to thrive. It's virtually impossible to be able to get leads to convert on a messaging infrastructure that's as important as SMS. Being able to send the messages, get them to receive and send, and then respond to them without them saying stop and unsubscribe, it seems like more of a Hail Mary these days than a guarantee. And that's pretty sad. So when you're on iMessage, you get higher deliverability because you know those messages are sending. You don't get put through to a spam filter, and you're automatically going to start conversing on a blue bubble, which builds trust. So which would you rather have? Would you rather be sitting on the bench, waiting to be put in so you can get a chance to talk to your leads, never be seen, never get a chance to win that game, win that shot? Or do you want to get in the game? Do you want to converse with your leads? And do you want them to trust you so that you can continue to help them win their game? That's the question. When you're using iMessage, you will instantly see a transformation in your conversion, conversation, as I always say, in your cash. So let's get you guys going on a blue bubble today so that you can not get filtered out as spam, so that you can filter out who you want to do business and put you in the driver's seat. So I'll see you guys on the other side. If you want to book a call with me, I'm sure you'll find my booking link on the caption below. Cheers, guys.